Hey y'all, welcome to another weekly Ask Me Anything. Question this week actually came from a client who asked, should I be joining organic directories knowing that when I build out a posting on an organic directory, I'm going to be listed more or less dead last. There's no reviews, they're not paying for a spot, so is it even worth it to get started? For those of you who don't know, organic directory or directory of any kind in the software space, that's going to be G2, that's going to be Capterra. There's going to be a bunch of other directories that list software. For professional services, those are going to be directories more like Clutch. And those are directories that list out a bunch of different companies that you can use for either services or software, and people use them for research to better identify, I have this need, I know the category of software services I need, what are my potential options and what do people say about them and how do I compare them against each other? Directories are rank excellently inside of Google because there's a lot of information inside of them. People get a lot of answers from directories. So it can be challenging to outcompete a directory for a category term. So for example, if you're trying to rank for accounting software, something broad, it's going to be much more difficult to displace a directory that has a bunch of different accounting softwares in it and talks all about accounting software with your one accounting software company trying to rank for that. So the short answer is yes, you should get started with organic directory for a couple different reasons. First, it generally doesn't take a lot of time to set up. Could just take about an hour, write a description of your company, put in some features, put in a description of your services, if you're a professional services firm, and you're off to the races. Maybe you need to clean it up a little bit, add some videos in the future, but you've at least gotten it started. Two, it acts as a great repository to store reviews and testimonials. Testimonials on your site is excellent, or testimonials in any type of review system is very helpful. But this gives you a place outside of your own website to host reviews. And that brings us to the benefit number three. People use directories as an outside opinion of a platform. Even without reviews or testimonials, they may view a directory posting as a second opinion on a company, which is interesting because it's the same company writing the website content and writing the directory content, but it's viewed as an outside source. And so that's important because what somebody does when they encounter your company or hear your company as a recommendation is they're going to start to do their own research. Where in 2023, as of the point of this video, soon to be 2024, and people are used to doing their own research. So when they start searching for your company, they're going to hit your website, but they understand that your website was written by you and has a certain agenda there. So they're going to look for other sources of information. And if you're a relatively new company, there may not be many other sources of information before they start running into search engine results that just don't make sense and aren't related to your company. So by creating all of your organic directory postings, not only do you give a search engine like Google more fodder and more results that they can serve up in a page for your branded search, but also people can use those directories as a secondary source of opinion, even if there are no reviews or testimonials. Additional confirmation that your company does in fact exist, that the copy on the directory loosely matches the messaging inside of your website. And it gives them just additional trust, additional confidence that they're heading in the right direction by continuing to speak with you. So it doesn't take that much time, about an hour to stand it up. And at that point, it serves as a good warehouse for testimonials. And also you can start ranking on Google for those results. And it puts you in the running. All of your competitors, or vast majority of your competitors, are already in those directories. So if you're not in those directories, highly recommend jumping into those today, next week. Doesn't take too much time to set up. If you have any other questions about directories, happy to help. Thanks, y'all. Have a good weekend.